Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today's video is about our stay at the Matsuzakaya Honten, Ryokan and Onsen in Hakone. Our journey began at the Shinjuku station in Tokyo when we got onto the romance car train and set off for Hakone. The romance car train is a really popular way to travel from Tokyo to Hakone and back, especially during autumn and spring because it offers really beautiful views. A lot of people pre-book the front and rear observation decks in advance. We pre-booked the rear observation deck seats as the front deck was completely booked up, but we still got to see and appreciate a lot of Koyo. The romance car is a convenient, quick and comfortable way to get to Hakone. If you are adding a trip to this onsen town to your itinerary while traveling Japan, I highly recommend taking the romance car.
So we have just arrived at Hakone Yumoto Station and we're gonna head to our Ryokan soon. First we're gonna get a coffee I think and then go and try and get the bus. We have a bus map and we'll try and work it out, but it looks a bit complicated. Hakone feels a lot colder than Tokyo. I'm actually really surprised. I would have thought it might be warmer for some reason, but it is much colder, so I'm glad I brought my scarf with me. Because without this I'd be freezing. We're just walking down one of the side streets because the main road is so busy and so full of tourists. But this is nice, it's a nice little walk. Ooh, it is chilly. Which is very cold. It's a good thing I took my big scarf. It's like being in a different world.
So when we arrived at our Ryokan, we were actually greeted outside by the team working there. We took off our shoes and were welcomed inside a really warm and cozy living room area and given some tea and a traditional Japanese pastry. This Ryokan has a lobby where you can have unlimited drinks and snacks, including coffee, tea, sake, wine, popcorn, and so on, as well as a second traditional common area upstairs where you can relax around the fire, play some games, and eat Japanese snacks and candy.
So you get the key, which corresponds with the kanji next to your room. Each room has a different name, and this is ours. It's really pretty. So hopefully this should open the door now. Yep. And when you walk in, the first thing you do is take off your shoes, because you shouldn't wear shoes on tatami or these kind of floors. So this is the living room area, and that's actually a heated table because this area does get very cold at night. This entire thing is heated electrically, and it's very cozy and quite comfortable to sit under there too. And over here is my favorite area, where you get a little table and two chairs, and you can just sit down, have a coffee, and look outside into the Zen garden. These are all sliding doors, so you can close them if you need some more privacy. And through here we have the bathroom, or at least the area where you can wash your face and wash your hands. So in the amenities in the bathroom you get some razors, hairbrushes, toothbrushes and toothpastes, hair ties, little cotton sets, and also all the things you need to wash up. We get some face and hand wash, and then we get some milky face wash, and then we get some makeup remover. So you get lotion, moisturizing gel, body and hand milk, and oh my god, is that hair? Hair milk? Oh, my hair has been dying from the water in Tokyo because the water in Tokyo is so chlorinated. I am so excited to use this. I bet this is going to be amazing. So we get a tea machine and a coffee machine. It's the Nescafe Dolce Gusto coffee machine, and we also get a selection of teas and coffees. Now all of this is in addition to the snacks and the drinks that we get in the lobby and also in the little room next to our room, in like the traditional Japanese room. So if we open the closet, you just get some closet space, but you also get two robes to wear, so for two people, because there's two people staying here, it's me and my mum, and you also get some socks. And these robes are okay to wear during dinner time, during breakfast time, and around your suite, pretty much everywhere basically. They give you clothes to wear for as long as you stay here. It's incredible. And also if you get cold, there are actually some robes to put on top of your robes, which is like a coat, and also some belts to tie your coat together. Oh, and I've just noticed over here there are some bags. Really, really pretty. This one has like a floral pattern inside, and this one also has a floral pattern inside, but it's more red. So beautiful. So I'm going to put on these robes now because it's almost time for dinner. Dinner is at 7:30, so I'm gonna get ready.
This Ryokan serves kaiseki breakfast and dinner, which is a traditional Japanese multi-course meal. I emailed Matsuzakaya Honten in advance to ask if they could adjust my menu to a vegetarian meal as I don't eat meat. And they did, which was amazing. Not all Ryokans do this, so always make sure to check in advance if you have any special dietary requirements.
This is my first time staying in a Ryokan, and you get a lot of food. These are all courses, so right now we just had the appetizer. We're going to have the habatai steamed, the sashimi, the medium dish, the flame grilled food, the grilled item on ceramic plate, the oshokuji, and the dessert. So this is a lot of food. Even though the portions, the individual little plates are very, very small, overall you will definitely be full. But I just think this is amazing. So much care and attention has gone into this menu. So we just got the steamed dish. Ooh. It looks like a soup, maybe? It's really good. It's a very comforting soup, almost, with some tofu in it. So I got some vegetable sashimi, and we have some veggies and some tofu. Looks amazing. And they just told me that the soy sauce has no dashi in it. So it's completely safe for my consumption. Okay, so far that was so delicious, and also that's the best konnyaku I have ever tried. Angelina and I actually tried konnyaku when we were in Kyoto, and I liked it, it was nice, but this was just sliced so thinly, and when you dipped it into the soy sauce, it just picked up so much flavor. But it's really, really delicious, really good. What do you think, Mum? Yeah, the presentation as well, incredible. So much care and effort goes into it. Okay, so the coolest looking dish has just arrived, and they actually like flame grill it on your table. The girl who's serving us, she lifted up a plate and she just lit the entire thing, and we can eat it in 10 minutes. And while we wait for that to cook, we can eat the other dish, and mine is tofu on mochi rice, which is like a really, really sticky rice. But it looks incredible. I'm so impressed. So we have to wait for this to cook for 10 minutes, and while we wait, we can eat this dish here. My mum has different because she can eat fish and meat, but mine is tofu with mochi rice. But this just looks amazing. I've never ever tried food like this before. Okay, so another dish has just arrived, and it is the most beautiful presentation I have ever seen in my entire life. I think this is tamago, which is egg, but then here we have vegetarian ham and some mushrooms. And look at this leaf. It is absolutely beautiful. And also, while this is cooking, I might as well show you. This is an actual leaf. Like, this is a real leaf. So it's just amazing. I keep saying amazing, but it really, really is. So as this is cooking, you can really smell like a woody scent. in the air and it's getting stronger and stronger, and I think that's the leaf burning, but it's making the food inside really, really nice and smoky. So this is miso soup, which they have made for me without any dashi, so without any fish stock. So the girl who showed us around the room said that this one is like an Americano. So this is the coffee I'm going to try this morning. I actually haven't seen the garden yet during the daytime, so let's open these up and have a look. Wow. So one of the best things about staying in a Ryokan is that you do not have to get ready for breakfast. You can just go down in the robes that they give you. It's so convenient and really, really comfortable. But yeah, this is breakfast time now, so let's go down and have a look at what they give us. I'm really excited because the dinner was super good, so I expect the breakfast to be even more amazing. We just finished our breakfast and I have not been this full ever in my entire life. There were so many little dishes. They were all very, very delicious, but the portions, they're so big. I want to sleep for 10 days now. My breakfast was the vegetarian option, my mom had the regular option, and it was so tasty, so delicious. We even tried some freshly made natto today, and I've never tried natto before. I consciously avoided it, but I guess today I actually managed to try it. But it was so good and I'm really, really full. We're gonna go back to our room now and probably have some coffee or some tea and just relax before we need to check out. So a really big thank you to Shibata, who is incredible. Our food was amazing. Thank you so very, very much. It's the first time we've experienced this kind of food, but it was amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. So this is the outside garden where you can sit down in the morning or in the evening and just relax. And over here you have the onsen. And it is a private onsen, so you don't have to worry about being naked in front of other people. So before having the onsen, you have to have a shower and wash yourself fully. And it's quite cold in this room. That is because the onsen is outside, so it's just over there. So yeah, let's go through and have a look at the onsen. So right now, it is freezing outside. The temperature is really, really cold, but this is what the onsen looks like, and the water is very, very hot. You can turn on this thing here to make the water colder. That will let in fresh, cold water. The white stuff in there is onsen flower, and this might surprise a few people if you've never had an onsen before, but it smells really sulfurous. It kind of smells like rotten eggs, and that's super gross, but at the same time, it's good for you. It's really good for your skin, it's really good for your body and your muscles. Normally if it's a shared onsen, it's a lot bigger than this. Because this is a private one, it probably fits around 4 people. This is way too hot for me, so I'm gonna open this up and make it a lot cooler. So we just checked out and we're trying to figure out our route for the day because the weather today is not ideal for viewing Mount Fuji, unfortunately. We spoke to a few of the people that work here and everybody pretty much said today you're not going to see Mount Fuji, which is a shame, but I still think the natural beauty of the area will come through. But yeah, we're just figuring out our route, and after that we're going to go and see Lake Ashi. Well, we had an amazing stay. I feel so relaxed. I wish that it was for more than one night, just to fully take advantage of the onsen and the amazing food, because the food, oh my god, the food was incredible. Best food I have ever eaten in my entire life. I'm still really full from breakfast. This is such a relaxing spot. And I actually think it's even better when it's really cold outside, because the onsen is really hot, and all the rooms have either a fire or like a heater in them, and there's also like a big fire behind me that gets lit up during nighttime, and it's so cozy and so warm. So I might come back here when it gets really cold.
So this is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. This was part 1 of my Hakone trip, and I will be uploading part 2 very soon. So if you'd like to see that, please don't forget to subscribe. I hope you all have a really great day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.